So analogy in general, like away from the verbal or from the GAT, it means a comparison. You do some sort of comparing two things. There is a relation between these two things. And these are the common types of analogies that we have in the GAT test. Either you have things that go together, like fork to knife, those are cutleries, bread to butter, opposites, antonyms, laugh to cry. We have synonyms, words with similar meanings, small to tiny, sad to unhappy. Classification, like color, the green is one of the colors, apple is one of the fruit, right? Group, and this is very important to know, like to familiarize yourself. Group of birds, what do we call them? Group of wolves, what do we call them? So bird is one of a flock in the same way as wolf to pack. Related objects, characteristics, location, like car is to garage, line is to zoo, part of whole. And this is a very important type of analogies that in every GAT test you will have part of the whole. Familiarize yourself with these types of analogies, like hand to finger. This is part of it. The function pen is to write. We use the pen to write. With the rest of examples of analogies that you have in this slide and in the next slide, like this one, polite is to speech. Like polite is used to describe the quality of speech. Night to day, succession, which one comes first? In this way, we can have also seasons or months. Okay. Made of and made from, door is to wood. Door is made of wood in the same way as we will find other examples. So these are different examples of analogies, types of analogies that you have to familiarize yourself with. Good. Now, the question is, which is actually analogies are the most important types of questions, because if you manage to solve them quickly, correctly, you will mastering or you will gaining marks here. And I want you to get this or to have this in mind the whole session. In today's session, have this in mind. The POE, this is the strategy that we will be using in analogy section. And I'll explain for you now what do you mean by that. But before so, we need to build what we call a bridge sentence. And this bridge sentence will help me to read the analogy. The way you read it is Berlin is to Germany. Now, there is another way to write this as a sentence, as a bridge sentence. Can you write a sentence in the chat box now describing this relation? Now one will say, everyone please write, Berlin to Germany. Berlin is located in Germany. Excellent, Ibrahim. Thank you so much. The city is in Germany. Good. And there is Fahd came up with another relation, is the capital of Germany, same as Farah. Good job, is found. Excellent, amazing. These are good choices here, or good sentences. So one of the choices, one of the bridge sentences, what we call bridge sentence. Berlin is located in Germany, or Berlin is the capital of Germany. Good. Now let's look at the choices. We will find that the Dammam is in Saudi Arabia. Yes, so it could be, right? Maybe, but we don't rush to solve. We have to complete. Egypt to Cairo. This is incorrect. New York is the United States. Could be, because New York is in United States. But which one? And here we have Manama to Bahrain. So which one is correct here? Here, this is what we will do now. We will use the process of elimination. POE, once I say it, it means the process of elimination. You have to eliminate now the choices, because A and C are similar somehow. The Dammam is in Saudi Arabia, yes. New York is in the United States, but which one is closer? Or to be accurate, which one is the closest? Yalla, write your answers in the chat. Yes, excellent. D. Why did you decide, although some some of you said at the beginning that Berlin is in Germany, which is correct, yes. But this is the closest and this is the most accurate. Dammam is in Saudi Arabia, New York is in the United States. Those are correct, but this one is the closest. Excellent. Thank you so much, Iram. So this is what we call bridge sentence. Bridge sentence, this is you have it at the beginning. Once you write or once you build this bridge sentence in your mind, you try to find which sentence or I mean, which analogy is the same. So here, bridge sentence that relates to words like wheel is to car. Actually, here the analogy, the wheel is part of the car. So I'm looking for the choices that have or the choice that has the similar relation, right? One more thing, and I'll write it in another cloud here, and this is very important, which is the order, okay? The order of the analogy is very important. Why did I directly eliminated B, Egypt to Cairo? Because of the order. Did you notice? It could be correct if, only if it's what? Excellent. Yes. Thank you so much, Iram. If Cairo was first, Cairo to Egypt, then it's correct. So another important thing. So we said bridge sentence, use the process of elimination, and the order is very important. We will go as long I have the capital, then the country. This is how I will do it or how I will choose. It has to be the country to the capital to the country or vice versa. Clear so far? Yes, 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 or no, 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 no. Yes, yes, yes. Good. Let's move to the next or to start solving. But before solving, the first step, what do you have to do? Everybody, please, in the chat box. The first step, you have to do what? If you're given an analogy, like this one, for example, phobic to fearful, create a sentence. Thank you so much, Sarah. Build a sentence, build a bridge sentence. So, for example, here, phobic is to fearful. The phobic person is fearful. Good job. Bridge sentence, process of elimination, excellent. And then you will go to eliminate. What do I have to take care of? You need to take care of what? Before choosing. Excellent. The order. Very good. The order. Yes, that they are similar. Whole to part. So when I choose, it's whole to part. Gradation, like different grades, the smaller and then the larger, I'll choose the same. The last thing before we solve, also, I want you to take care of the part of speech. Sometimes this is very helpful, especially in the choices as we will see. Let's go on to the next or to the first question that we have. Phobic is too fearful. Now, everybody, please write your answers in the chat box. Phobic is too fearful. A phobic person is fearful. So the relation, the analogy, the type of analogy that we have here is that these are synonyms. Excellent. Thank you so much. What are the synonyms here? Cautious to emotional. Now I will use the tap or I will use the strategy process of elimination. Definitely I will remove A. Cautious is not emotional. Envious is not desiring as well. It doesn't necessarily mean desiring. Fanicky. Fanicky means what? Please write it in the chat. We will keep, by the way, during our sessions, just reminding ourselves with meanings, with synonyms. So, what do you mean by finicky? If you are finicky or if someone is finicky, a picky, excellent, ya Farouk. Thank you so much. Picky person. Yes, so this one is also correct. The only answer is D. Asinine is too silly. Asinine means good, good, good. Everyone, yes, type your answers. Asinines means silly or, yeah, foolish. Thank you so much. Oh, I'm trying to have a name here. Dina Astra. Am I saying the names right? Yes, asinine is foolish or stupid. Good job. So this is the only correct answer. Let's move to the next one. And here we have quick to quicker. What's the relation? What's the analogy here? What type of analogy that we have? Before solving, what type of analogy? Quick is to quicker. Quicker is excellent. Yes, a higher degree. Yes, Saleh. You just have your name here. Yes, Saleh. Have a question? Trying to unmute you. Okay, until so, we can keep your question to the end. No worries, not to take too much time here. Okay, so quick is to quicker in the same, this is the higher degree, right? C is the closest, or actually, this is the correct answer. Better is a higher degree of good. Next one. Sheep is to herd. What's the type of analogy that we have here? Sheep is a member, we can say, or one of, right? Is one of. So we can say X is a member of Y. If we, this is another way when you solve. So X is a member of Y. Which choice has the same analogy, the same type that X is as a member? Definitely it's not A. It's neither B. Rabbit is not part or is not a member of park. C, it's not the teacher works in school, but D is the most accurate. Excellent. Thank you so much, Dina. Yes, tree is a part of or a member of a forest. Good job. Next one. 4, student is to employee. What's the relation? What's the analogy that we have? Mhm. Before solving, that's amazing. MashaAllah, you're amazing. You're such an amazing group here and a good start that we have. But I want you to write the analogy as well, the type of analogy. We are doing it to familiarize ourselves with types of analogies. If I say student is to employee, we can say that this is gradation. Like now you are before and after could be some, yeah, excellent, Yarida, that's correct. And so this is a gradation. Now you are a student. Next, inshallah, after 5 years, 6 years, maybe you will be an employee, right? So it's not a sting to pain. This is what type of analogy is this? Let me just trying to having you active, more active here. Sting is to pain. Description. Okay. Cause. Yeah, excellent. This is cause and effect. Thank you so much, Rida Lamar. Excellent, amazing. And I have to eliminate C. This it's kind of different types. Father is to grandfather, as you said at the beginning. This is the only correct answer. Yes. Old to young. Those also are antonyms. Good job. Next one, number 5. Oh, okay. Current to soft. I can say that the second describes the first, right? So, yeah. Okay. Well, good job. Yes, cotton to soft. This is the quality, okay, of it. It's B. Yes, iron is hard in the same way as is cotton to soft. We cannot say A, neither C, because this one is describing actually the, we can say, the thickness, right? As long as it's thick, it gives warm and strong the performance because iron is hard. Good job, Sarah. Thank you so much. Okay, next one. Full is to overwhelming. What type of analogy do we have? Something is full, but when I say overwhelming, gradation. Yes, excellent. Gradation. This is a higher degree. In another way, you will find that it's called intensity. Both ways are correct. If you're saying intensity, gradation, all are correct. So full is to overwhelming. The second, we can say, is a higher degree of the first, right? Overwhelming is a higher degree of full. Which one is correct here? Good, good, good. Here we have Alma, Muhammad, Najd. Amazing. Yeah. So yes, exactly. Yes. D. Appetite is to hunger. You have appetite, you desire to eat. Okay. But when I say hunger, this is a higher degree to the first one. Good job. Okay. Good job. Good, good, good. Let's move. Here. Garnet is to red. Garnet is an object, and this is describing the color. My eyes will directly go to find colors in the choices. Right? This is how we do it fast. Because another, as I said at the beginning, your time management is very important. Your time is precious in the exam. You need to how to make the best use of it. So it's definitely C. Emerald is to green. All choices are incorrect. Okay, round is describing the shape. Sparkle is describing the quality, and task is a noun. Actually, it's not an adjective. It's not a quality neither, any of those. Good. If you have any question, please stop me. Number 8, and we have teeth is to chew. We use teeth to chew, or the function, right? This is the function. What does it do? Okay. So we have yeah, excellent. Good job. Knife is to cut in the same way. So we can say also that it's noun to verb here, right? So sometimes the part of a speech, now this it seems easy, but later on, like in the advanced course, in the advanced questions, you will find that you can use the type of parts of speech just to eliminate, for example, D and C, right? This is a strategy. So use teeth to chew, like how a knife is to cut. That's amazing, Rita. Yes, good job. Next one, number 9. Love is to hatred. What type of analogy? Analogy that we have here. These are opposites. Thank you so much, Taif. Am I saying it right? Okay. Yes. So love is to hatred. It's B. Here's my pen here. But those are opposites or antonyms. Anger is not the opposite of violence. We can say that this is cause and effect, maybe. Lazy to idle, these are synonyms, right? Idle, not working. Father to son, this is gradation. Good. Number 10. So is to carpenter in the same way as, you can say here that the second uses the first. This is my bridge sentence. The second, the carpenter uses the first. So, you know the so, what is the so? Okay, I guess you know it. Both are, well, some would say A, others would say C. So we all agree that it's neither D nor, neither B nor D. Wagon to farmer, yes, we use the four. It could be, but we have a more accurate here. Typewriter to author. What do we do in this case? Now, actually, the tailor uses scissors and the painter uses brush. Uh, because, okay, that's logical, Sarah. It resonates, actually. Thank you. Yes, Sarah says that A, because they are both sharp objects. Maybe a cause it's closer. Let me look at your answers here, both for cutting. Yes, Alia, excellent. Good job. It's either A or C, but the most accurate or the correct answer is A. Why? Because we are talking about cutting, not just using and cutting. So if you have um, more than one relation, Exactly. All are sharp and you use it, Abdulaziz. Exactly. Thank you so much. So if you could find more than one analogy in one choice that it's related to I mean related to the stream that you have, you will go with it. Good job.